After more than 400 days of war, a ceasefire has been reached between Israel and Hezbollah. On October 8th, just one day after Hamas's barbaric October 7th massacre, Hezbollah broke the long-standing ceasefire, violated UN Resolution 1701, and declared war on Israel from the northern front. Resolution 1701 was signed in 2006 to prevent the Islamic Republic of Iran's proxy army Hezbollah from expanding its terrorist operations and attacking Israel again. But it was ignored by the UN and the international community for many years. In that time, Hezbollah stockpiled weapons from Iran and used southern Lebanon as a launchpad for terror. On October 8th, Hezbollah joined Hamas and started attacking the north of Israel, forcing tens of thousands of people to flee. The north of Israel has essentially been empty since October 8th. Hezbollah thought that they could use this golden opportunity to wipe Israel off the map, but they were wrong. Hezbollah caused tremendous devastation, including killing 12 innocent Israeli children in Majl Shams. But was it worth it for them? Was it? For nearly 11 months, Israel showed tremendous restraint against Hezbollah as it launched more than 10,000 rockets, missiles, and drones at innocent Israeli civilians. It wasn't until recently that Israel fully engaged against Hezbollah. First came the pager operation, which led to Hezbollah operatives' work pagers to explode. Then came targeted removals of Hezbollah leadership and the devastation of their terrorist infrastructures embedded in the south of Lebanon and in the Dakhya quarter of Beirut. Hezbollah's leadership was wiped out. Their army, which was more powerful than the Lebanese army and that of most mid-sized European countries, was destroyed. Hezbollah became a shadow of what it once was. They started this war and they paid the price. Hezbollah and Iran clearly did not achieve their stated goal of destroying Israel, and they never will. Israel, on the other hand, achieved most of its objectives. It cleared the majority of southern Lebanon from Hezbollah's terrorist infrastructures, weapons, and tunnels, which were designed to launch a much more devastating October 7th-style invasion of northern Israel. Israel never wanted this war. Not with Hamas and not with Hezbollah. But it couldn't sit back and let these armies attack its citizens. In war, there are no true winners. Both the people of Israel and Lebanon have suffered tremendously. And let's be clear, this war was never between Israel and the Lebanese people. Israel made it clear that its fight was with Hezbollah, an Iranian terror proxy army that has occupied Lebanon for decades. Since its establishment, Hezbollah has destroyed Lebanon's government, crippled its economy, and held the Lebanese people hostage. They deserve better. This ceasefire, which is not perfect, offers families a chance to rebuild. But the focus must remain on preventing Hezbollah from ever threatening the region again. As part of this agreement, Hezbollah is required to pull back from the southern border and move north of the Litani River, fulfilling the original terms of UN Resolution 1701. From now on, the world can no longer turn a blind eye to Hezbollah's actions. Let this be a clear message. Hezbollah cannot rearm. Iran cannot continue its campaign to colonize, occupy, and destroy the Middle East, and it's time for Hamas and Iran's other terror armies to lay down your weapons, surrender, release the hostages, and stop attacking Israel.